Benvenuti a Pollinaria, dove si tiene l'Indie Rocket. E qui siamo con Joshua e Ludvig e siamo qui per fare appunto alcune domande. Per esempio iniziamo. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Joshua Idehen, I'm the words.
I'm Ludvig, Parment, I'm the beats.
Yeah, what do you do?
What do we do? Spoken word and dance music? Yeah, it's spoken word and dance music. If you can imagine Faithless for the Future or the streets but dance here. Yeah? Poetry and dance music.
Yeah. Has it always been your dream?
Yes, I would say in some way. I think what we do is the final version of what we started out doing. I've always been a poet, you've always been a producer, and so when we came together we kind of decided to just do what we love. So this is like that final version, the fullest version.
Yeah, and what do you to convey with your music?
What are we trying to convey with our music? Well, I think with the words, it's positivity, redemption, self-forgiveness, self-acceptance. Music?
Just something nice that. No, I think my role in this project is very much to emphasize your lyrics. It's text driven because it's poetry. So that is actually true. Something to give more power to the words.
Provide a platform for it to live.
Yeah. And do you think you are an example for someone?
I don't ever think of it as examples. I think everybody is bringing something to the table. I see every time I perform with someone, I don't want to see it as me teaching or me kind of giving them something. I'd like to see it more as a collaboration. I'm trying to connect with you, and in that moment we can share something together. Even if it's just you smiling and me performing, you've shown me that a chance to accept myself, and I might, through my experiences and my words, shown you a similar thing. So I think it's not really about examples. It's about collaboration and connection. We're all bringing something into the pot, and we all just we all start to learn and grow from every moment we share with each other.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you.
And listen, how difficult what is to emerge?
Difficulty to emerge. Well, we've been doing it for a very long time. I mean, this project we've been doing it for about a year and a bit, but individually we've been doing our project for quite a while, and we've seen peaks and troughs, and especially with the way the music industry is going, the way the world is going, it can be hard. The signal to noise ratio is very disbalanced. And but I think the struggle comes with the times. Back in the day it was easier, but then you had to get signed and you had to go. Now you can just do it yourself, and that comes with its own challenges. So
and also how do you want to emerge, I think is
Yeah, and was the environment you lived in decisive?
Yeah, I think it was for us. I grew up as a spoken word artist. You grew up kind of making doing dance clubs and making dance music, and I think for a very long time I knew that all I wanted was to make enough money to put in my pocket and perform to a set group of people. Like Ludvig was saying, it really is kind of what you determine is your level of success. What is emerging to you, right? And for us, it's pretty much kind of make the music we love and make money doing it.
Make something that's important to us.
Yeah, and perform to people who appreciate it, and then just keep repeating till we retire. Or we get sick of each other, whichever one comes first. We're a close-knit team.
And why did you start dealing with sensitive dynamics you write and sing about?
Why did we start? Well, I would say it was after the birth of my daughter. I could always dealt with sensitive topics, but I always did it from a very depressive, dark point. But when my daughter was born, I thought, okay, what kind of life do I want to show her? What kind of world would I like her to kind of go into? What's my contribution to that world? And I just thought, well, I have this depression, but I have to make it happy. I have to find a positive way to speak about it. And frankly, I met Ludvig, who, you know, I think by the very nature of him, the music he makes is very, very uplifting, it's very cheery, and he provided a platform for that kind of vision. And that was like about 2021. We made like, 15 songs in one go, just him sending the beats and then me writing to it and us working on the songs together. Until eventually, we had a body of work.
It's very beautiful.
Thank you very much.
And the last question. What advice would you give to a boy or a girl who has a dream or an idea and who comes from a small town?
Okay, to a boy or a girl or someone in between or beyond, I would say fail. Fail often, fail constantly, keep failing. If you think of something and get a little tingling at the back of the spine, like, ooh, that's scary, then that's a sign you should do it, right? Wherever you stay, whether you choose to stay in a small town, whether you choose to leave, whether you choose to build a community, whether you choose to find your community, like, don't be afraid to put your work out there. We live in a day and an age where like art in and of itself has been commodified and cheapened in a way. And the good thing about that is very little people care. so rather than holding on like, oh, you know, this isn't very good, I'm not sure, just to put it out there, fail and then make something else, because that will help you grow and that will get you to your final form. Failure is great, failure is grace, failure is growth.
It's right. I am agree.
I'm coming up with some good stuff right now. I'm just banging. I'm just swinging for the fences.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
We've done.